Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
Hello.
And we're here for the finale of what we do in the shadows. We're on the finale, Claire, of what we do in the shadows. Yep. Sad times. It's been a journey. We've been through 6 seasons of vampire craziness.
Yep.
And I don't know where it's going to end. I have no idea. What do you reckon? We had Gilmo and Nandor teaming up.
I would have always thought it would be Gilmo turning into a vampire.
That's what I thought.
But now I'm like,
yeah, no, they've gone off of that. Yeah, so I don't know either. I'm very intrigued to see where it will go. Very intrigued to see where we'll end up. Yeah.
Maybe they just move.
I don't know. What, move house?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe this one will be them going down, taking down people. Yeah. But there we go. We'll see. This is Season 6, Episode 11, the finale. This aired on the 16th of December 2024. Directed by Yana Gorskaya and written by Sam Johnson, Sarah Naftalis, and Paul Sims. Less people than last time, but still 3 people. I had to wear the t-shirt, much to Claire's annoyance, because I was taking too long. But yeah, we shall see. I'm very excited and sad, but yeah. Let's get on with it. 4 reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on Disney Plus UK. Otherwise, let's go.
Cravensworth's monster has entered a remarkable new phase of development.
He's horny.
For a creature entirely coupled together with his drive to fornicate is phenomenal.
Run!
This monster needs a bride.
So we've
Cravensworth Monster's Bride.
And now he's going to town on himself again.
Stay in the 2 shop. And in the cookie jar. Fucking doing that. Well.
Dude's horny.
That was not the intro I expected.
Was it not?
No, did you expect that for the finale? Do you know what would be a cool sequel to do this in like 50 years time and they're still they should have filmed like the seasons ahead.
Fight crime together.
I have not agreed.
You're not like the crime fighting outfit. Are you ready, cowboy kid?
Cowboy kid.
Clean up this city.
It's the Robin.
Gonna be afraid.
When his partner shows up.
They do look like the colours of Batman and Robin.
The Phantom Menace.
That's already taken.
Shit. We will track down evildoers from our secret underground lair.
Wow.
1,000 feet down under the house.
How are you gonna
There will
build
be a
that?
secret lever on my coffin. The coffin goes down.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
I don't think you need a layer.
Where am I supposed to put my supercomputer?
Your what?
My supercomputer. The lair is really the best bit.
Sounds fun, but I think I know how this ends up.
Assembled about 90%. We need the right head.
For you, me lady.
I was gonna say the guide.
What is that?
He's just torn off his own penis.
Oh.
This dude loves the guy. So does Nandor.
They're gonna kill the guide.
No, I.
Sorry, what?
Hoping he won't object if the guide donated her head
And her
and her boobs. I mean, most attributes. What's that? I think we've got everything we need. All right. Absolutely. Good stuff.
If you had to
Got everything they need.
part that you wanted,
Oh. Wait, what's
Maybe
happening?
the film crew is ending.
They're wrapping up. What's going
Maybe
on?
the film crew contract is done.
Yeah.
Because you forget that it's like a.
Yeah. What is happening?
Hey, what's going on? Documentary's ending.
Well, they said they have enough footage now.
We're in the middle of everything.
Right in the middle
That's
of
it?
an episode, yeah.
all good things must come to an end.
Guys, don't you think it's weird and it's all of a sudden just ending? Just poof, it's just done. It all ends.
It's gonna get meta.
Not the end of anything. We will keep doing what we always do. We'll no longer be filming it.
Don't you think it's a little weird that we're...
Laszlo! Maybe not quite now. Billy needs his diaper changing.
I'm not wearing a diaper.
Look how
You were gonna
Nandor
tell me, by
looked.
the way. Were you ever gonna tell me? Am I the last person to know? All of a sudden it's just poof.
Oh, big change.
Crew will be filming for at least another couple of hours.
You're leaving in a couple of hours?
No.
Ooh. Get some B-roll footage of me reading this big book.
Guillermo, finish anything. You could possibly want to do for the cameras. You want to do a little show and tell for us? You could sing a
It's
little
quite a long
song.
time.
Sing a little song, do a little dance.
Yeah, and do a jig. Come on,
Yeah.
jig.
Take it off.
It's getting hot in here and I'm
got
gonna get
the
some
best
fresh.
Do a dance.
He's not ready for it to end. This is you. This is you. He's not ready for it to all end.
You need to go and talk to Guillermo now.
Doing my B-roll. This good for the edit?
Nando, listen to me.
He will get over it. Or maybe he won't. This will never know. Kidding, we will know, but
But
you
they
will
won't.
not.
Yeah. I love how meta this is.
Yeah.
How's this? Is this anything?
No, I'm serious. Cameras pretending to film him. Made him feel like he was as important as we are. Like when you put a little
So-
raincoat on a dog. They're just a little shit dog. That is Guillermo, and he's not going to have any
Are
of
you
that
calling
anymore.
him a
Shit dog.
Fine, I will fix.
I will fix.
How are you guys doing? You need to talk to someone, so I'm here.
She's sorting out everyone's problems.
She is.
Yeah, I know. I like how he's trying to get B-roll and it ends up as the main role.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
I think I read that on a mug. But thank you. Thank you, Colin.
Don't hug me.
I know that this is a big change for you. But in life...
Why is he always waving that around?
Changes.
It's not the number of breaths, but the number of moments that take our breath away.
Goodbyes.
Inspirational quotes.
I once waved farewell to a departing train for over 3 hours. And then I realized that it wasn't a train at all. It was a flatbed truck full of porta potties.
One more quick one.
I'm talking here.
We laughed until we had to cry. We loved right down to our last goodbye.
Why do they keep knocking?
Things end, and that hurt.
Guillermo, you're Irish, right?
No.
Okay, great. Then you probably haven't heard this one. May the road rise up to meet you.
His face.
Wind be always at your back.
I can't even remember what the fuck I was saying.
Goodbyes are hard.
So why don't you stop being a little bitch?
Oh, God.
Downstairs, and we can all be together during your hour of need.
House meeting.
Well, that's a nice way to put it.
We're all here. Excellent.
They haven't moved. Well, kind
House
of.
meeting item number 1. I want to talk about general hygiene in the cell.
This is like episode 1.
Yeah.
What?
Guillermo has become very emotional.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
You're not fine.
fine.
You're a blubbering mess. And I think it's a discussion.
He has become addicted to the limelight. His hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
That is so
I was
profound.
going to say, it's very profound.
One time I did see Guillermo take a little can of Pringles the documentary crew uses. Maybe he's worried that he won't be able to steal food anymore.
He won't get free
He's
Pringles.
sad because he has to end his secret affair with Nate, the boom operator.
You're dirty dog.
You know, another time I saw Guillermo take as many Tic Tacs as he could fit in his hat.
You people know nothing about human psychology. Guillermo is afraid that he has wasted 16 years of his life. The ending of this documentary is giving him a preview of the ending of his own frail human life. Does that sound right,
Damn.
Ismail? Does that resonate?
I think the question that
Didn't think that, but now
Now I
he's
do.
thinking.
to be
Yeah.
or not to be.
Is it Greg, the A camera operator?
Does Nate, the boom operator, know that?
For God's sake.
Frank the Grip, that looks a lot like
He
Nandor.
doesn't look like me.
No, that's not it. No offense. He was gonna...
Before you know it, a new documentary crew will come in.
This is not even the first documentary that was made about us.
What?
What?
What? This happens over and over?
Maybe you said like
Yeah.
it should have.
Oh, good, you're all here.
Whoa. The Mason. What?
House meeting item number 1. I want to talk about general hygiene.
It just keeps repeating, yeah. I literally said they should just keep...
Wouldn't have to keep saying it if we just did it.
Take over the world.
No, we've only got some of Ashley's stuff.
Ashley Street.
Are you hearing this?
Yes, very good. Thank
Thank you.
Tell you where I'm going. I'm going into super slumber.
He was always saying that.
Here we go again. The cheek on it.
Eureka!
I'm going to read this book.
To the diaphragm.
Oh.
Should start beating.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
His reaction.
Water main break. The worst flood I've seen since 1892. Andor Lee, a dentist.
Wait. Has he done it? They just do the same things.
Yeah.
We've got to hit the road before they come for us.
Get your go bag.
Before we make our final stand.
They're just living the same life over and over. The toothpick.
My name's Daytona.
Daytona, Jackie Daytona, that's it.
From Tucson, Arizona.
Azazonia.
It's me, Laszlo.
What is happening?
He thinks I'm going to leave here.
The witch's hat. Something bad's gonna happen. Yep.
Well,
Wow. A lot of
Nothing
stuff that happened
changes.
while I was here happened before.
Filmed us for 10 years, but then they
Damn.
decided that they didn't have enough good material.
That it's just a bunch of boring people doing the same old shit day after day. Nothing changes, no one ever grows.
Offer up some help for you.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
I can do it anyway. I want you to know
Got no
that
choice.
I'm working with you. I say this with love.
Shut the fuck up.
that works.
Oh.
Receive that or...
God damn. It's over, Claire.
Yeah.
We can't bring it back.
I feel like you
There's
need
no
a special ending
chance.
to this. You have about an hour to make it happen, Captain.
Why don't you do that little dance you've been dying to do? Then we can call it a night.
Play the piano.
Stop! We need an ending. It has to be good. It has to mean something.
Give viewers emotional closure.
He's absolutely
There you
right.
go,
A lot of shows
yeah.
benefit when it comes to sticking the landing. Can't tell you how many comments I've written about this very topic on Reddit, IndieWire, Variety, Deadline.
I hope they actually did that.
IMDb, Hollywood Reporter.
Oh, I just got the perfect ending. Guillermo becomes a
Vampire.
Did that already last year. Yes, I don't want to be a vampire anymore, so we had to turn him back. into
This is so
Buffalo.
clever. I love it.
Really should have finished filming at that point, I think. Great house.
Come on, there has to be something we've learned over the past 6 years. What have you learned?
Don't turn Guillermo into a fucking vampire.
Okay. Anyone else? Right?
Life just goes on, innit? You know.
Anyone? The guide.
You know what? Sure. All of us in this room are immigrants. This country would not be what it is without us. We would not be who we are without this.
Staten Island.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
But lately, there are a lot of other immigrants entering this great country. And we
I
cannot.
don't think we want to end on that note. Colin, how about you?
What? Megafin. Make America great again for vampires.
We need to edit that part out.
Don't get too political.
This really is simpler than you are making it. If you really need this special ending,
She's
hello,
ready
I'm a
to.
vampire. I can just hypnotize
He's
everyone who
ready.
watches this and give them the ending they would find most satisfying.
How
Ah.
does that even work?
Like this. You will now see the most perfect ending.
Wow, that was great. I really enjoyed that.
When you wake up, you won't believe the dream I just had.
I don't know. This is what I wanted in life.
Yeah.
I was a vampire in this old house in Staten Island.
I'm happy for you.
What show is this?
Nothing made sense in this place. It was this bald guy who was like really boring, but on purpose.
Yeah, that's good old Colin
You were
Robinson.
like my butler or something.
Well, that settles it. No more Japanese food before you go to bed. Good night.
Is this actually going to end here?
I don't think so. Maybe they're going to do all the endings to lots of different
Sex
shows.
with each other all the time. Not with you, Guillermo.
Back to sleep.
Good night, honey.
There's got to be a take on another show,
Yeah.
right? It kind of, I don't think it's, Malcolm in the Middle kind of done sort of things like that. But I think they were maybe taking on whatever this show was.
And I did use very extra powerful hypnosis. IQ would drop by 10 to 20 points
Oh my
due to
God.
the brain scramblies, but
My
that's
brain
the price of
scrambles.
business.
I actually have something I'd like to say. We're born into families. My family wasn't great. We also have our chosen family. They look out for you. You look out for them. They accept you for who you are.
It's actually very
you're
sweet.
down.
I'm waiting
Being
for
here
him.
Tonight with you guys makes me realize how much I dearly miss my chosen family who all died in a steamboat accident in 1906. With no choice but to hang out with you stinky turds.
Okay, I tried.
No, you know what, Guillermo?
I knew he was training.
I too have been thinking my own life. Reign of Terror as a great warrior whilst riding my horse, John.
John.
Becoming a vampire. I've led a full life. There's always been something missing. An underground crime fighting. Only by an elevated coffin thing. Coffin.
Okay.
I'm talking here.
Well, I feel like you've only thought about this for the last 2 weeks.
Thank you for shitting on my dream. A really good name for this documentary. Thank you for shitting all over my dream.
Fine. You know what? I'm out.
No, Guillermo, why don't you tell us what you've learned?
You tell us in song.
Oh, yes, and you can do a little
Little
dance.
dance.
Do it, Jay.
Dance.
There'll be no dancing or jigging or singing. Speak from the heart.
You can go out with a big bang, though.
Make it good.
I guess.
To the camera.
I guess.
To that camera.
The wrong camera.
I guess.
Sound perfect.
I guess I came to this house because I wanted to be a vampire. It just wasn't for me. And why did I stay? Well,
Is he gonna rip the head off of the
16
guide?
years I was.
My darling, what is he doing?
I think
He's fucking
humans
that
like to
bear.
think that we have thousands
make
of
him
roads
stop?
we can choose from, right? You only have two.
He'll stop when he's
You
finished.
only. Or you always
Seems like he's
Home
making
is
eye
essentially
contact with me
where
directly.
your friends are. Friends.
I don't know what Gilmo's saying anymore.
I'm not gonna pick it up. I just
lady,
friends who are there to build you up. You know? They are there to support you. They are your everything. Thank you.
He found a hole somewhere.
The monster. Fuck that bear.
Some wild and wacky stuff.
Hey, and now he's ripped his penis off.
They say romance is dead. Well, if Gizmo's not going to sing. Want to join?
You guys go ahead.
Oh, poor Gilmo.
We'll meet again, don't know where.
No one cares what he had to say.
I know we'll meet again.
Oh. Damn. Don't like change.
The end.
They might be, yeah.
Thing is, he probably won't be around next time.
No. Damn.
Guillermo, I was very moved.
Thank you.
I was also a little sad when they said the documentary was ending. I think it's a good thing.
Get some privacy,
Lots of reasons.
you know? Is there something you want to say to
You know,
Gilmo?
those big lights that they use when they film her, they get too hot. I think my hair is on fire.
Oh no.
I definitely won't miss that.
One of the other reasons.
Actually, you know, that's it.
The only reason. God damn.
Wait.
Never gonna say anything
I think
nice.
you should know that tomorrow when you wake up, I won't be here.
Oh my god.
What even are you talking about, Guillermo?
It's time to move on. What other kind of sign do I need from the universe?
But what about us joining forces and fighting crime, operating out of a hidden underground lair, accessible exclusively by a coffin elevator?
Yeah, it sounds super cool.
How dare he?
Wherever I go, I'll look at the news every night. If I ever hear some magnificent, fearsome, half man, half bat bringing evil doers to justice,
Oh no.
I'll know who that was.
Because it will be me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I...
Goodbye, Guillermo.
Goodbye, master.
Yeah.
You can call me Nan.
I was waiting for him to say master.
I know.
But he's gonna miss you being.
You'll always be master.
Yeah. Sad times. The last time.
Far away, you please say hello.
Oh, the credits rolling.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Oh man, he's gonna like burst out. Like, wait a second. Oh,
I was singing
What?
this song.
They got.
yeah, they got.
I'm sorry.
Sunny
Excuse me.
day.
Sorry. Just a minute. I need to...
What is happening? What are you
For
doing?
some reason, I feel like he's gonna suddenly get bitten to be a vampire.
Baby.
Guillermo, I thought I'd never see you again.
No, I just said those things because I
Good
want to give the
ending.
documentary an ending.
So we can commence with our crime-fighting partnership?
No.
Oh,
I really do need to do my own thing. Just because we don't work together doesn't mean we can't be friends.
friends.
Friend, Guillermo, I've never allowed you to do this before, but come and sit with me inside my coffin.
What?
Is he already put the lever and the...
Maybe.
And they're
They're
gonna
gonna
shoot
go-
down.
Cool.
Yeah, you're totally real. I was waiting for that to happen.
What?
Oh my god!
When did you do this?
I've been working on it a while. There's only one way to find out. Guillermo, let's roll.
What the hell?
It is 1,000 feet, isn't it?
That's a long way down. There we go. Oh my god. I like the fake out ending and then the wait a second. I was waiting for it to just drop down or something.
Is there going to be anything extra?
So this is a rough cut.
Please finish a whole victim before moving on to the next one, okay?
They do say that a lot, don't they?
So this is going to be on the television.
I get the gist.
They don't care about it. But now Gilmo can relive it all.
Yeah.
They look so young and different.
They do.
It's crazy. Man. Sad times. Oh my, it's all over. It's done.
Is it weird to say I feel a bit disappointed by the ending? I don't know what I wanted.
I actually am the opposite.
But
I thought I was
like, it was a good bit of closure, I guess, but I wanted something dramatic at the end, I think.
I'm the opposite. I thought I was going to be disappointed, and the way they did it kind of flipped it around for me, and I was like, yeah, I really like the way they ended it. I don't know, I kind of get what you're saying, but they even said what you're saying in the episode, because it felt very meta in the way of, like, I think it was a really clever way to do it, because we've always spoke about these mockumentaries, like...
You forget that it's someone's filming them.
Yeah, we're always like, when are they going to show this footage? Who sees it? Like, when is it done? Like, what? And I like that we got the documentary's ending, and we got all the little, like, looking at the cameraman and the showing the documentary.
You forget about it, and it's like the episode with, like, the siren, where then the camera guy got left there, that you're like, oh yeah, there's extra people with them all the time. And wasn't there one where the vampire house or something?
The cameraman got left behind. And there was even like the beginning when they were down in the pit. Remember, the sun was meant to come down, and the cameraman would just left down there.
So you get those little reminders that actually someone's filming this.
I think I prefer that, because obviously we watch The Office as well, and we barely get any produced, like, behind the scenes stuff. We get a few times of the cameraman like nudges to someone, but it's very rare. This did it a lot more, I think, and I really like the way it was done.
It makes sense that, like, the contract basically is coming to an end.
Yeah. And I kind of called it in a way, whereas, like, they could, like, I thought it would be even more meta way to do this is right now film like another season and then just don't release it for like 10 years. Yeah. They've not aged. You could change it up, like Gilmo's not there or something, or somewhere else. Yeah. And just do it new, but like never release it for like ages, and that solved them not aging. It's so funny
seeing that they've been
doing it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they've done the documentary before with Jerry, and they just repeat. I guess that proves the point they don't need to do anymore, because they'll just repeat the same things. The joke of like he said he was Nandor the Relentless, and they thought he was a dentist or whatever. Yeah. When we got it, it was De Laurentiis. Yeah. What else is there? It's like get the go bags. Was that in the old one? Or no, that was the new thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh no, they got the go bags, as well. In the old one, it was all like similar, and it's like, who is this? I'm regular human, Daytona, Jackie, Daytona. I like how he fooled them with the toothpick. So
silly.
Yeah. But no, I think it was a very clever way to end it. Like, very meta, like, And Gilmo kind of acted as, like, the viewer. Like, we don't want it to end. You need to have a big ending. And they even was like, I've got the perfect ending. Gilmo becomes a vampire. I was like, we already did that. We probably should have ended it there. Yeah, it's really clever. I really liked it. I think this, like, I them saying it probably should have ended at season 5. Season 6 kind of felt to me like there wasn't much of a direction to go in.
No.
After, like I felt this show done very well, because, like, comedy shows usually are quite disconnected. Yeah. But I thought this show done very well of, like, at the end of seasons, like, leading into something else. Yeah. Like, we found out Gilmo was a Van Helsing. Yeah. Then they found out, then he wanted to become a vampire. Like, it kind of always led into something more. But then season 6 didn't really have that, because we kind of ended the vampire thing, and it was like, where are we going from here? So I kind of felt like when we were watching this, I was a bit like, where are we going? What are we doing? Yeah. But the ending kind of elevated it for me in a way.
But what's going on with the Vampire Council now? I don't really feel like we had closure of that.
There is no Vampire Council.
Well, it was Jerry.
Yeah, but Jerry's dead.
Yeah, but then someone else would replace it. Like, is the guide still part of the vampire
I guess
council?
so, yeah.
Is it the guide? Like,
I guess so.
and it's just like little things that...
Well, no, I guess it's now technically the Baron's in charge of that, because he was like... Because he took over, like, we're all going to work together to do this, right? Like, that episode. So I'm guessing that's that, without explicitly mentioning or being at the council.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm quite surprised we never saw the Supreme Vampiric Council with Taika Waititi or Jermaine Clement again. But, yeah. But, yeah, so you're a little disappointed, you think?
A little bit.
Yeah, what did you want? What did you expect?
No, that's why I said I don't know what I wanted, but...
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I kind of get you. Like, I didn't know where it was going. Like, I didn't know what to expect.
I think I would have even felt better if they were moving, or... Because obviously they can only spend so much time in one place before people get suspicious as well. So I wondered if...
I don't know, though. They've been there for a long time.
But I wondered if the finale was going to be them moving, because people are getting suspicious of them living there, and that none of them have aged.
I guess, but... That never seems to have been a problem before, because I think ever since they've moved to America, they've lived there.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, like,
We've never had clarification of that, though.
No, we have, yeah.
Have we?
Ever since they moved to Staten Island, that's where they landed on Staten Island.
Then there's
and
even
then
more reason to be suspicious.
Yeah. I like how they hypnotised the fake ending.
But do you know what I mean? It just seems like it's ended the same as... I feel like usually at an ending, there's a big thing that happens, like...
I think that's the point of this, though.
Yeah, I guess it is.
The point is they are never dying, like, forever living creatures, and their lives just kind of repeat, and they just continue.
I guess
but, like, Gilmo, like, wants that ending because, like Nard just said, you're a pathetic human and you're going to die, and it reminds him life ends and things end. But for them, it doesn't. It just continues. So I kind of get what you're saying, but...
Because it's like when you think of, like... The main one that popped in the head is like Friends ended and like it was a good time to end because of everything going on, just in case nobody's watched Friends.
Okay.
Like because people were moving away, like they were starting their own like families.
Yeah.
So that felt like a natural end. Like Breaking Bad, what happens at the end of Breaking Bad?
Yeah, no, I get you.
All that person of interest that we've watched.
I think that's the point of this episode,
yeah,
though.
Yeah, but I feel very unsatisfied.
But no, they've made that point, and they're saying that's how life is, and that's how things happen.
But I'm still saying.
I don't know. I get you.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I get you. That's the whole point they're trying to make, though, isn't it?
I guess.
Like that's what Gilmo was feeling. Is like I don't want it to end. I really don't want it to end, but things just end sometimes. You know, that just happens. I mean, even Always Sunny had an episode like that where like sometimes things just end. Which I get you. Sometimes you could say that's not satisfying in a way, but I think the way they
don't feel like you have closure. There's no like.
I think kind of I get that. I get what you mean. There's no big like.
I'm like, but why?
But okay, I guess there is closure in the fact that this part of like our viewing into it is done. Like the documentary's over. That was our thing. So
I almost feel like my show's been cancelled and it's not been ended correctly.
But like Nandor, no, but I don't think
that's
so.
That's how I feel.
No, yeah.
That is how I feel.
I don't think so. I feel like it is an ending, but like that's because the meta aspect of it is like saying like it doesn't need to be like because like they even make the point of come on Gilmo, do a dance and sing, make a big deal out of it all. Where you don't need to, I guess. That's not what they're doing. Because they're like, we will live on, and Gilmo will still do his sad, pathetic things. I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of playing devil's advocate in a way where I'm like, but I really get what they're doing, and I get what they've done, and that, like the documentary's over, so we can stop watching now. Like it's even the end bit where they're watching it, and Colin Robinson's like, "Is this a rough cut? Are you taking notes?" He's like, "I get it. I'm gonna go now. Like I get the point of it." But
I know what happens.
Yeah. So, I get what you're saying. That it can feel unsatisfying, and I get that. Because I always expected it to end with Gilmo turning into a vampire. But I like the meta kind of like twist of it, I guess. I feel satisfied by it, but I kind of understand you. Huh? You didn't like it then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's a new ending.
You're like Gilmo. You're literally Gilmo, and I'm like like a vampire. Like, no, come on, it's done. I love how Gilmo's big speech was going on, and there's just the monster
fucking
the bear. And I didn't know what Gilmo was saying in the end. He found a hole.
It's when he was like, God, look at me.
Yeah.
She's like...
He's looking directly in my eyes. Eye contact. I like how everyone tried to make a point of like what the ending should be.
Yeah. What they've learned.
I think it's very clever. Like, yeah. Like, would I have liked a big spectacular ending or something, like a big closure? Maybe, yeah. But then, like, I didn't know where they were going with the Batman Robin thing.
Yeah.
Either. Like, I don't know how. Yeah. I wouldn't say season 6 is my favourite overall. I think, like I said, it felt like it didn't have as much direction as the others, but and the Canon Capital thing kind of felt a bit like I thought there was going to be more to it, but maybe that was just my mind building something up about it. But I don't know. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I really liked it.
I really liked the show.
Yeah.
Until this episode.
Until this episode, really? You really don't like it?
Yeah, I just felt a bit unsatisfied by it.
All right, Gilmo.
So I am already rewatching What We Do in the Shadows. To be fair, so I'll just start it back from the beginning when I get to the last episode.
Yeah. That's literally it. Yeah.
No. I won't like rewatch the episode we just watched.
Okay.
I'll restart from the beginning.
Why?
From the last episode we watched.
Oh, okay. Why?
Yeah. Otherwise I'll just get unsatisfied again.
No, because you see them starting to watch it at the end, and then you start watching it, and you're like, oh, natural circle of like events. Yeah, no, I think it was very interesting. I like what they did. I like how they because of these
Shawnee in the finale.
No, Shawnee.
I expected the Baron, the Siren, the Hellhound. Like, got no one extra.
I don't know where you got these expectations from. Where did you get those expectations from?
They're characters through the whole thing.
Not through the whole thing. They're there, here and there.
Yeah.
Like
it's the finale.
Sometimes
it's meant to go off with a.
Sometimes things just end, you know. I like this episode. I think it was good. I can understand what you're saying, but no, I think they did well. Yeah, I don't know.
Could have had a bloody.
I think we flipped. Like, I feel like
could have had a sex orgy to finish it off.
Well, without you, Gilbert, you were never involved.
From the beginning.
What show was it they were like ripping off of? I don't even know. Because like it feels very much like they did.
How are you gonna find out?
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to. I was just like gonna say. They did I'll probably cut this out. They did a fake ending to Breaking Bad, where like showed a clip from Breaking Bad, and then he woke up, but it was him playing Hal, the character from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yes.
And he was in bed saying all about it too. So that it felt very reminiscent of that. Back at season 1, see, look, back to the beginning. They do look he's crazy. What is he wearing? But yeah, anything else to say about the finale, I guess?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah, they nearly chopped the guy's head off.
They did.
Yeah. I like how they were like showing, like saying, making all these things up about Gilmo. He's having an affair with the boom mic, Nate the boom mic guy. He's the guy that got shot, wasn't he? So what about him? He looks like Nandor.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're just genuinely cameramen and camera people.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, was Nate like? I don't know if that's his real name, but he's actually the boom mic operator
Maybe.
or something. Do you know what I mean?
And they just got their
It's got the people to and I like that ending shot where like obviously Gilmo's like I won't be here tomorrow, like with the documentary ending I'm gonna move on and do my own thing. And then they start like packing everything up and then Gilmo's like wait a second. No. I mean he made it. He made the little lair, hidden lair. He's been working on it. But there we go, that was season 6. Like I said, I felt like it, I don't know, had much of a direction compared to the last ones, but I still enjoyed it a lot. We had Jerry, the vampire, one we'd never heard mention of because they forgot about him.
Yeah.
I like how we saw the previous documentary and he's in it, and he's like, oh, I'm going to the Super Slumber. He's like, oh, he's always saying that.
Yeah, he actually did.
But yeah, Jerry kind of threw a spanner in the works, didn't he?
Yeah.
Poor Colin Robinson. Yeah, so. Headhunting?
Yeah.
Remember when they were trying to find a head? Literally for the monster.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
At the same time of them getting jobs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was Laszlo being the janitor as well.
Nandor.
Yep.
Right, you really need to watch the show again.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Nandor.
It's because I saw Laszlo in the information then.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole Cannon Capital thing. I really did believe it was going to lead into a reveal, but maybe they made it obvious that way for people to think that's what was happening when it wasn't. Yeah, but there you go. Sleep hypnosis. I can't even remember this one. They were just hypnotizing people in their sleep to think things, and then
and then the Baron.
Oh, it was really funny when the Baron when he got the Baron to record it.
Yeah, and then he went play it back. So.
Oh, I see what's happening. You're hypnotizing yourself. Yeah, this is stupid. Oh yeah, because Gilmo moved out and he's living in the shed, and then and they wanted his room. Yeah, the railroad. This is what caused my spark of the. They created a fake office for the railroad. Shawnee wanted a job there. He's so stupid, Shawnee, but yeah, it's funny. Yeah, Nandor went a bit crazy.
Yeah, because he got fired, basically.
Yeah.
His own army, which he actually did create, and it wasn't just mannequins.
No, yeah.
I liked Laszlo's father the next episode.
Yes, we got...
Found out Colin had a huge collection of pops.
The Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And he'd stored the dad's soul in there in the end, or ghost, and he could probably take control of the little pop figure he had. Yeah. But... Yeah, no, Laszlo's father, that was, I can't even remember his name again now, but, yeah, famous English actor, but, yeah, March Madness was the one we got a bit of Shawnee this season, so, yeah.
That demon that just blew up in the hallway.
Yeah, that was crazy. Shawnee just having heart attacks all over the place.
Then you thought Shawnee was going to get turned into a vampire.
It made so much, there was a lot of hinting at things this season, I feel, and I think it's just to throw you off completely.
Probably.
Maybe it was to set all these big expectations in your brain of what could happen, and then they're like, nah. I kind of like the rug pull in a way, PI Undercover was the TV show. Yeah. Where
they all wanted to be on the show.
Yeah. And then obviously we had the weird Colin with his friend and the wife.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and she kept... it was the way Nadja and him kept kissing. She was, licking his face. Yeah.
Maybe that's an episode I don't need to watch again.
I like that one. Come Out and Play was very much like The Warriors, which someone pointed out. But also in the episode, Colin mentions that. He says, come out and play, which is a quote from the film. And he says The Warriors. But yeah, Jerry just got his head squished.
Yeah, and that's when Gilmo's cousin finds out.
Yeah.
About them being vampires.
Yeah.
The Van Helsing blood, and he helps Gilmo.
Yeah, that was a cool episode. I really like that one. It's fun. And they were just in the graveyard with the creepy graveyard vampires. And and again, you had the Nandor and Guide kind of thing building up to is something going to happen? But yeah.
It was quite a nice way that the Guide was like I've seen you, and
great. You're more about the conquest and not the results. Gilmo got screwed over yet again. It was very much a retake of how Nandor treated him. I like Nandor's character growth in the way, because they said in the last episode they were have we grown as characters? Have we changed? Has anything happened? And they have, because Nandor saw the way that Gilmo's been treated by Jordan and was this ain't right. You can't treat him like that. Even though he did before, he's realised it's wrong. I really thought they were going to be vampires, but didn't come to be. Do you think they planted that seed there as well? Who knows? And then we had the finale, and it's all over and done with.
Yeah.
What we do in the shadows. What do you think overall? You really like this as we're watching it.
Yeah, I like this.
yeah, it's a really cool show. I'm glad it got picked. Obviously, we had people vote for it. I'm glad we watched the movie as well to begin with, and then went into the show. I'm really intrigued by the other spin-off, Wellington Paranormal. Have you heard about it?
No.
So do you remember in the film, 2 police officers come into the house? There's a TV show called Wellington Paranormal, based around those two, finding all sorts of spooky things around Wellington. And it's another mockumentary, but apparently it's very good. So yeah, maybe one day. And there was also meant to be a film that I think is still in development by Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement called We Are Wolves, based on the wolves from the film.
Nice.
But that was meant to be in development since the film, so who knows if we'll ever see it.
Would it have a cameo of Nandor in it?
Why Nandor? Oh, because
of his long-term girlfriend.
Well, not the wolves in the show though. The wolves in the film.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So they're different. Like obviously it's New Zealand. This is So I mean, you never know. Like because there's always crossover. I mean, we got the vampires from the film in this.
They could do a series called What We Do in the Moonlight.
Yeah, there you go.
The werewolves.
Yeah. Werewolves, not swearwolves. No, I really enjoyed this. It really makes me want to watch in a way as well, because obviously Jermaine Clement wasn't that involved. They're showrunners and probably like producers of the show and the creators of it, him and Taika Waititi. But he hasn't been writing or directing since like earlier seasons.
Yeah.
But it makes me want to watch Flight of the Conchords, like because he has a band with another guy. I really like their music, but they had a TV show which is kind of wacky and weird.
Oh.
But yeah, it's another thing I want to check out by them. But yeah, I wonder where we'll go from here if they ever make anything. What's next? Who knows? Yeah, but we shall see. Alright, I guess we just watch it.
We're back again.
We're back. Something crazy's happened.
Okay, so maybe you didn't see the ending that you wanted to, but that is not my fault. You who are watching this will now imagine another ending.
Apparently they showed them 3 different times the episode back to back where you could see a different ending.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. You think you can
She looks so different.
Nandor the Relentless? Fuck you. I told you.
Oh, I just realised it's the guy. What do you think? What do you mean she looks really different?
I'm better off on my own. You just weren't listening.
Has he been bitten?
Don't know.
So this is the usual suspects.
Can't make heads or tails of it.
Hey, shorty!
Listen to that guy's fucking story for 12 hours. You are a key IG.
My wife always says, there's a method.
She's seen something.
Everything falls into place.
Not that complicated. You're just not looking at it right.
I now go by the name of Daytona.
Daytona.
New York City.
We move.
Let's have a clap for Join the Roscoe.
Job of a vampire's familiar is not an easy.
Nice kind of montage of everything that's happened. Vault. GG.
Guillermo de la Cruz. Skilled vampire hunter.
Is she gonna be like, I don't have any clue?
Yes. Nadja of Antipaxos.
Leslie Craven's wife.
Laszlo.
Nando.
Nando.
Man? Nandor the Relentless.
You've called him Nando so many times.
Nightclub! This is nightclub, everyone!
Beige man, which way did he go?
I think that way.
The beige man.
Now I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard. What? He was lying.
Evie Russell look-alike is kind of giving me a chub.
I wish it didn't be this way.
Here he is.
Greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he was just too boring to listen to.
Colin was the devil all along.
It's all over.
I love how they were.
Now, another one.
They were trying to make out like all the things in the show were like little clues. I don't know what this one's based on.
Rosemary's Baby.
I think that's
But
what
I don't
it
know
is.
what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Is it some sort of horror-y film?
Maybe?
Hey! Oh, is it like a murder mystery kind of thing? This is creepy. I don't like it.
What have you done to my baby? Those are not normal
He has Leslow's eyes.
Literally.
What have you done to him, you maniac?
Just go and look at him.
He's really quite beautiful.
He really is beautiful.
It's Cravensworth's monster.
Look at your child. Don't sit down. Mother knows best how to rock her child.
This is so creepy and weird.
Is it going to be like a mini monster?
Maybe, yeah. That's what I thought.
He's perfect. I don't know what I was so freaked out. Little one.
That's his brother, but Toby has a marvellous personality.
I didn't even realise we hadn't seen Colin.
Very hard to figure out how these things happen.
Oh. She been having an affair.
Wait, we had seen Colin.
Not in this part, I don't think, had we?
I think he was there.
Wow. There we go. It was so weird.
I think I could have not watched those.
I think it probably works better if we've actually seen the original things. And we'd seen none of them.
But they were the extra endings that we could have seen.
Yeah, there we go. Now Claire has all the closure she wants and she thinks is the best ending. Thank you very much for watching What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah, and we have had a vote on what will replace it, and we've already started that over on a Patreon if you'd like to check that out. We're 4 episodes in at this point. We've been watching Community, which was voted for, which is completely different from this.
Yeah.
Completely different tone and thing. It's funny though, because obviously we're watching The Office as well, which is a mockumentary, and that's a completely different tone. I wonder, do you think, can you pitch like a mockumentary, what someone would do that's different from The Office and this? What could someone do a mockumentary on? Like, how would you change it up? Like, I don't even know what you could do. Because this is a really clever idea, I think. Yeah. It's a really interesting... But I don't know what... Because obviously they're doing a spin-off. They're doing The Paper. But that's very much
You'd have
similar.
To just pick a workplace or...
Yeah, it feels too similar, though, doesn't it, to The Office?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know what you could do to
or like
change it up.
A community centre that has different activities going on. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah, it's a kind of a crazy question, but I was just thinking, because this is so different. But yeah.
A village? Oh my god, that'd be so much drama.
A village?
Yeah.
Which is like a little English village or something.
Think of Hot Fuzz.
Oh god.
Series.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
There's just so much drama in villages, usually, isn't there? And everyone knows everyone in a village, so it would kind of work.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's like...
Be very English, though.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, like a mockumentary of criminals doing... I'm thinking of crossover with Breaking Bad, but then, like, why would they let people film them? Yeah. But yeah,
why
maybe
vampires
someone...
let them be
Exactly, that's the question that everyone always asks. It's funny. But there we go. We will be back for more shows and more things in the future. But thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.